Hello. The article I chose for the article critique assignment was called Ethics and the Introductory Financial Course. I chose this one because I am going into finance, so I chose a financial article. It was written by Morris G. Danielson and Amy F. Lipton. This article talked a lot about how you can combine the concepts of ethics and finance, and that is very important. Um, it started off by talking about all the different types of formulas and heavy explanation on how they are used. Once it got through all the frankly boring stuff, it got to how the ethics were incorporated into finance. Which led to the main point, one of the first main points of the article, which was that in the financial world there are many formulas that will produce exact answers, and so um, when you get these exact answers, you have to do a fair amount of assuming like what the economic future will look like. Um, so the people who will use these formulas could use incorrect information or make ridiculous assumptions that will end up with incorrect estimates. Even though they use the correct formulas in the correct way, it won't come out right. Which means that the valuation process, which is an estimation of something's worth, can be taken advantage of or manipulated if someone without ethics is doing it. Um, Article goes on to say that not only different types of formulas can be manipulated in the financial realm, but also financial reports. Um, Talked a lot about how accountants and other people in that field um, can cook the books, so to speak, or make financial reports make a company look more profitable than it really is, and just take advantage of the so-called power they have in making those estimates and statistics. And so, a big point of this whole article was that integrity is needed everywhere in finance because so much of what you do, no one is looking over your shoulder and checking because you're just putting things in formulas, but you have to make accurate assumptions and unbiased assumptions so that you don't come out with incorrect estimates. A critique about some critiques about this article was that it had a lot of information about financial formulas and all the complicated steps in doing them. A lot of times it was hard to follow, and I got lost a few times. But at the same time, I found it interesting because I am going into the financial world, and I like learning about the different components that go into the formulas, such as how to make accurate assumptions of the economic future. But I think they could have spent a little bit more time on the ethical proportion of finance and how you need a lot of integrity in everything that you do, because of so much of finance you can take advantage of if you know what you're doing. And then the application. Um, I can use this information in the present day right now because in school I can lie to my teachers saying that I did an assignment when really I took someone else's, or I can say I did this paper when really I just took some words offline, and just examples like that about how I'm not using integrity right now. But also I can use what I've learned through in the future because I am going into the financial world and I will be using these formulas and such. And so I need to know now that I need to be careful with the assumptions I make and how I complete the formulas so that I don't come out with incorrect um, end results that would throw off people. So, yeah.